Hello, thank you for watching. My name is Taylor and just wanted to do a quick walk around of this 2004 X5 3.0i that we at BMW Cleveland are selling on Cars and Bids. A little story about this car: it was traded in from a customer. Immediately when it came in, we knew what a rare car it was, and it was in excellent shape, as you can see from the underbody photos and everything, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But we wanted to, definitely make sure this car finds a good home. I am on Cars and Bids often, so wanted to try the medium out for a change. So wanted to just do a quick walk around video. As you can see, I took a lot of pictures, but this is a 2004 X5 3.0i, finished in sterling gray metallic with the black Dakota leather, I believe it was called at that time. Something you can see as well walking around the car, it does have sport package, so you get the sport package wheels, and you also get the black exhaust finishers in addition to the shadow line trim. So honestly, I've seen a lot of old BMWs. We are one of the biggest, if not the biggest dealers in Ohio, and it's important that we sell a car that reflects our quality. We feel that this car does. It was a California car, over 15 years of ownership and around 180,000 miles out in California. Absolute hero, whoever drove it, the 6-speed. Yeah, it is a very, very clean example. Just obviously walking around. Just do a quick 360 walk around. I'm going to point some things out. Definitely some road rash on both mirrors. That seems to be sort of the worst place. The shadow line trim is all pretty immaculate, which is rare to find. Here in Ohio, we get, salt and stuff just absolutely eats this stuff up. There's a little peeling there, but nothing major. Looking down this side of the car, looks awesome. And we did have some paintless dent repair done. There were a couple dents. Now the car is dent free. We took them all out. Again, walking around. Probably the roughest area of this entire car is going to be right here, and it's really not bad. I mean, you just have a little cracking there and then a scratch down here, but that's it. This tow hitch can obviously be removed. We wanted to leave it. It obviously looks a little rusty, but it's intact. It's just surface rust. A couple paint chips here. Nothing major. You can see the paint really still looks great. This is an awesome color, actually. The black plastic all looks to be in good shape. Again, little rash there. Then getting around to the front of the car. The headlights look pretty good. Just a little road rash, some rock chips, but honestly not bad. And one cool thing about this car is I did paint meter readings. All panels, all metal panels, obviously, because plastic can't be read, were between 5 and 7. So this car has never had a panel painted. Clean Carfax, and I think it's real. It's a real one. This is a real clean one. And then just to show you everything works, I'm going to turn the headlights on. This car has the xenon headlights. The halos even all light up, which are prone to burning out. And then I'll turn on the turn signals. The side markers are all good. Yeah. So that's probably, it on the outside of the car. Just wanted to talk a little bit as well about the maintenance that we did to the car. So I'll provide the service records. We don't have, a huge book of service records for this car, but it was definitely maintained well. And, this can be evidenced by, so it's got new rotors and pads in the front and rear, relatively new. And then you can see the calipers were replaced. Definitely both front calipers were replaced. So the person took care of this car. What was done to it? Really not much. So we did an oil change, a transfer case flush. I did 2 new front tires, the Michelin Premier LTX tires that match the rear. That's a good tire. New lug bolts. They just looked a little tired, so I did new OEM lug bolts all around. New center caps that don't have that stupid plastic seal right there. So we did some of those. Full detail, obviously. Shined up this. This grill was actually coming out, so we just installed a brand new OEM piece right there. Trying to think if there's anything else. I honestly think that's it. I mean, the car really, like I said, did not need much at all. So just showing the trunk, it still works. Obviously the split tailgate that made the X5 famous. During those days where Land Rover and BMW were in cahoots. Something else cool, this car has the power folding, not folding, but you know, they recline the seats, they're adjustable. And then there are switches up there. Another thing, as we're back here, the headliner looks really good. I mean, no sagging, tears, anything. This still works too, the cargo cover. Just shut this. Oh, and then a brand new set of OEM carpeted mats. These are WeatherTech. I'm not sure if they're specifically for the car, but they look decent enough. And the OEM spare is still in here. Now the rim doesn't match, but that's because the spare rim is just the normal 3.0 wheel. They didn't put the sport wheel back here, but it's got the, you know, proper Michelin tire. I mean, I don't know that I would drive on it because it's an 03 tire, but it's there. This all shuts. Now let's take a look at the inside. So starting in the front, it's what makes this car really special, right? 6-speed manual. So this car has the black Dakota leather. Another thing you get with the sport package is you get the sport seats, right? Really minimal wear. I mean, it's really not bad at all. I've seen cars with half this mileage, right? The leather still feels good. You know, maybe could use a little bit of conditioner, but honestly, it feels good. The only sort of wear you see how it's sort of bowed there, but that's really it. This still extends perfectly. Everything works. The seat reclines, everything. I honestly haven't found anything that doesn't work on this car. Door panels all look to be in good shape. You can see the pictures. Then as we hop in here, so this car has the sport steering wheel, which is proper for this year. This is the facelift sport wheel. I think honestly, whoever owned this previously put a new steering wheel in, because I mean, the grain is just, it looks immaculate. All the buttons are perfect. They're not, you know, scratched or anything. The dreaded pixel issue is only here, and it's really not too bad. You can see there's just a couple missing, but you can still see what it says. Down here, air conditioning works, blows cold, heat works. We have the PDC, which works actually. You got your hill descent right here. And then as you can see, no lights on. Just to do a start here, I'll turn it off. We did replace the alternator as well. That was one thing. It had an aftermarket alternator. It was still a Bosch unit, so it was pretty quality. But we just wanted to do the OEM one. It was whining a little bit, so we put an OEM alternator in. So as you can see, the maintenance is all up to date. No lights, all the lights go off. There's just the seatbelt and the parking brake. See, that goes away, and the seatbelt. 204,000 miles, but you would honestly never know. This thing is so clean. So looking around the interior, all the wood trim is good. There's a slight crack in the lacquer right there, but that is it. Normally the wood trim cracks everywhere, so I'm amazed. This still works. Got your glove box. Then your top portion there. Slides. It's good. Sunroof works perfectly. And here were those controls for the back seats that I was telling you about. Premium package, so you got the garage, the home link. I have the original owner's manual as well. The facelift means you get the automatic lights, which are nice. And then let's just look under the hood real quick. Honestly, really clean. Valve cover's not leaking at all. And then one way I always can tell on older BMWs if they're rusted, right here, you can see they'll rust will be the first thing. Clean as a whistle. And then just looking around here, sterling gray metallic. Yeah, overall, I mean, you know, this is a really, really, really good example. You know, just looking at the wheels, I love these sport package wheels. I think it sets the car off. And I'll take pictures of, you know, all the wheels. You got those black tailpipes, which I think are nice. But honestly, this thing is ready to be enjoyed. And, you know, the 6-speed, you know, was really, really rare, right? I mean, there were more 5-speeds made than the 6-speeds, but you know, that's what makes this car so rare, because as production went on, automatics became more and more popular and 6-speeds became less and less popular. So that's going to do it for this portion of the video, but what I'm actually going to do is take it for a drive. So, you know, if you are interested in bidding in this car, on this car rather, you know, definitely please, you know, take a watch of that video and see how it drives. But other than that, that's going to do it, and happy bidding. Thank you.